King Ariel here, and I want to thank you so much for stopping by and checking out my channel. It is a beautiful Monday morning here in Las Vegas, and before we get started, I want to let you guys know that I did pick up the Trader Joe's Summer Fridays dual pack dupe. This one is the salted mango, and we're going to go ahead and just apply this really quickly to the lips. Get hydrated. Now that we've gotten that taken care of, we can hop into the meat and potatoes of why we're here. So you guys, I've been bad. Yeah, I've been bad. I told myself I was going to try to do a no-buy. I didn't publicly tell y'all that because, yeah, August is bringing some heat. And I fear I may not be getting none of it. I may be in some of it. Who knows? But I did pick up a couple things. So we're going to do an unboxing, which is kind of like a reboxing unboxing, because I did have to check it out to make sure that I had the legitimate product, because it was an Amazon order. So you guys will see that. And what else? I also got another item in. I've bought some other stuff just around town. And between today by end of day, I should have 3 more items coming in. So let's go ahead and get started. So like I told y'all, I did already unbox her. I did rebox her because when I opened it up and I seen this green Amazon bag, I started freaking out, because y'all know that this bag means that the item typically was a return, sorry. If you see this little green stripe in this green bag, from my understanding, when people take the bags to Whole Foods to ship it back to Amazon, Whole Foods was put it in this bag before they put it in the main bag to ship out. And these little labels print out from Whole Foods and they put them on a bag. That's my understanding. I don't know how true it is. I could be right, I could be wrong, but that's my understanding. So yes, y'all, when I seen that green stripe, I immediately freaked out, because y'all know my last experience with Amazon and that Ludlow. So I was not expecting to see that. But inside that bag was my bag, and it was factory wrapped. Now I know y'all can see that was a little bag, so you're probably thinking, what the hell did this boy buy? I have been wanting bags curated for different types of life events. So I have my work bags, I have my weekend bags, I have my big carry-all bags, I have my cute luxury bags, I got my quick on-the-go daily bags. Like, I have so many bags. And over the weekend, I was realizing, like, I don't have a cute date night bag. And so it got me to thinking of what would constitute for a date night bag. I know that I have my Dakotas, I know I have my trail bag, and I have other little tiny bags, but I was like, I don't want to wear a crossbody per se for date night, because it kind of will take away, like the strap going across you could take away from your outfit that you're wearing. I didn't want something that I had to hold on my shoulder and have it like right under my shoulder, because I felt like that was like more of a day-to-day busy hustle. I feel like, in my opinion, a date night bag should be something you can easily carry. Top handle is not too big, or if you decide to wear it crossbody or off the strap, off the shoulder, it's got to be something that's very minimalistic, but still is a +1 to the outfit. So I was looking around at bags, and this bag had been sold out for a long time. And it was still showing sold out technically, but when you click on it, it said there was 5 in stock. So I was like, let me add to cart and check out. So y'all, I did refactory wrap her. This is, go ahead and do this for y'all. See if the camera will pick it up. This is CCD 28 Glovetanned Leather Tabby Chain Crossbody. So this in the color B4 Honey Brown. And from my understanding, this bag is a 19 And because it's a 19, it does come with these items. So, let me see here. The first one should be the wristlet strap, that you have the ability to wear it as a wristlet. And the second one here should be the chain crossbody strap. So, give me a second while I get this out. So you guys, this is the chain crossbody. It is in that retail antique gold look. It's beautiful. It's not too heavy, but it is a good length. So just look at me here. If I was to wear this over the shoulder, let me just put this on real quick. It's going to hit right here around my waist area. So I'll do some mod shots with it on towards the end. But yeah, it does come with this and this. So you do have access to the wristlet and the chain. And then we do have Big Mama. Look at her. Isn't she absolutely gorgeous? Let's get some of this taken off. Be right back. Alrighty guys, here she is in all her glory. So she did come completely factory wrapped. She does have the hang tag. You do have a back compartment here, which I could probably slip my phone into or something like that. And then look at that varnishing on this honey brown. I feel like this color is such a good color. It goes with everything. It goes with your black looks. It goes with your light color looks. It can go with your green looks, your blue looks. This honey brown is such a neutral color that I figured this would be the perfect date night item. She did come, like I said, factory wrap, so she does still have her tag on her. And I did not take the filling out, so you still have all the paper inside. But she does have a pocket here. And then she does have like a smaller pocket, like right here. And then she does have a larger pocket towards the back, which does have two card slots inside there. Once I get everything taken out, I'll come back and show you guys. So the way she is designed, you do have the ability to wear her as a little clutch. So, having her out. I put it to where the tag is hanging off, but you can technically flip it around. And wear it like this. But see, for me, I like to hold my clutch like that. So I don't really like the way it looks like this. It looks like it's upside down. So I would probably move the hang tag and everything to the other side and wear it on that side. So, but yep, this is what she looks like. Cute little clutch. Now let's go ahead and put her crossbody. Alrighty, this is what she looks like with her on one shoulder. So like I said, my hips are right here and she does sit around my hips. Now if we do put her crossbody, she sits a little bit higher on my hip. But that is such a cute little, and if you see here, it's very minimalistic. It does not take away from the outfit. It does not take away too much, but you still have that cutesy, that real cutesy. Okay, let's get into the inside of this bag. I'm going to go ahead and remove everything that's inside of her. We're going to do a what's in my current bag, what's in my work bag, and then at the end, I will show you guys what fit in here. And you may see some other stuff along the way. So, we'll be right back. Alrighty guys, now that I got her unboxed, I'm going to come in pretty close so you can get a close-up of her. Absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. And what I did not realize, y'all, she is suede lined. Look at this. She has suede interior. It says the Tabby bag, genuine Glovetanned Leather. You do have a pocket right here, so this little front pocket. So you would be able to put like something small, maybe your keys in there, maybe a card, a lip chap, something. You do also have this front accordion pocket, so there's some give and pull in here. My best guess is you might be able to slide your phone in there. And then you have a decent side back. So I'm guessing here you could put, let me see, do it like this so you can see it better. Okay, so that's the inside. And then this is the front pocket. Like I said, she is pretty deep, so I can put that much of my hand in there. And this is the back side. So they are about the same depth. This is the bottom. And I'm going to try to fold this a little bit so you can see. But on the interior, you do have two card slots right here. So I'm trying to see if the camera can pick it up. But there is 2 card slots. She did come with her own dust bag. And I'm going to just temporarily put the chain and wristlet back inside. And we can jump on to the next item. If you are new here and you are not familiar with my content, I do lifestyle videos, handbag videos, travel videos, restaurant videos, you name it. If you want to, you can go ahead and hit that subscribe button. That will allow you to get my content when I post it. I do post more short form content than I do long form. Long form content tends to take a lot longer to film and edit and post. And I live a very, very, very busy life. My actual work life outside of social media can sometimes be 50, 60 hours a week. So juggling that with doing social media content and posts becomes a lot. So I do try to give you guys short form content. I post way more on my TikTok. If you're not following me there, make sure you do. There should be a pop-up around here somewhere that gives you my TikTok information. Also, in the description below, we'll have the information to all my things. So, like my Amazon storefront, which of this is still available. Like I said, there was only 5 left when I bought it, so if there's 4 left, you'll be able to grab one of the 4. I also have my accessories in there, the other items, some of the stuff that I get exclusively from Amazon, like dupes for chains and stuff like that, I have on there. And then some of my tech stuff, some of my fragrance stuff I have on there. And then I have things like my LTK and my biddable for like more of my bags and my SOGs that I carry. Those are going to get you quicker access to those items if you're looking for them. But yes, I try to keep you guys informed on anything that's happening in our purse community, in the travel community, world community. And I try to make sure that if you guys are looking for something and I can find it, I get it to you guys as quickly as I can. One of the benefits of me doing that is when you guys do choose to use my links, I do earn a small commission back from that, which helps me continue to build my channel and continue to get you guys different items that you want to see and or upgrading my setup and stuff like that. And it also helps me to put money aside to travel more, but that's a whole nother story. Alright, moving on, we're going to do my current bag. So y'all know I have been addicted to the Dakota. Remember recently, if you follow me on TikTok, you'll know that I just picked up these AirPod 3s. They were on sale at Target, and I got an amazing deal on them. So, you know, Apple products rarely gonna sell. So, if y'all missed out on that, I'm so sorry. But like I said, you want to follow my LTK and my TikTok, because that's where I typically post any important news. But once again, as you can see, the bag is stuffed to max capacity. But she doesn't look too bad. So this is what she looks like on shoulder. I've been carrying her on shoulder. I like to hold her like this. I did get this chain dupe. So let's get a little closer. I did get this chain dupe from Amazon. It should be in my links. But I love this because it gives me the right amount of depth between my shoulder and the bag. I don't like when the shoulder is too high up in my armpit. I like when I can rest my elbow firmly on the bag without it being out like this. And I like to be able to hold my bag if I want to, because I feel like it's more sturdy when I'm walking when I hold my bag like this. So I prefer to put the chain on the front. I could easily switch it around and put the chain on the back, but I guess it really wouldn't make a difference. You'll see it when you're walking, but other than that, the length is going to be the same. So pop that off. So this is what it would look like if it was on the front. So you just see the denim only, and you will see the chain towards the back. So I guess it's just a personal preference of what you like, but I like my chain on the front. So we're going to switch her back. I stuff my bags pretty full, pretty heavily, and I haven't had any issues with wear and tear on these chains that I got from Amazon. There's no tarnishing. There's no, like, I don't ever feel like the clasp is about to break or anything like that. I don't feel like it's going to give out. So I would say they are good quality for them being so cheap and affordable. But let's go ahead and get into her. So in the first pocket up here, I have gum. Y'all know, if you know, you know, I always keep gum on me. Especially with traveling and stuff like that. Or you might be out somewhere, eat something, may not be able to brush your teeth. Always keep some gum. Right now, I am filming on my Extra Muse, which is a DJI Osmo Pocket 3 dupe. If y'all know, y'all know. I put it in my TikTok. I put the link in there for y'all to be able to grab it. Grab it. I know it did just go back on sale. So if you have not gotten yours yet, you can check out my showcase in my TikTok. My showcase on my TikTok lists all the products that I recommend. It's in there. But since I am filming with her, she's not in here, but her case is in here. So I do have this case that I got from Amazon. One thing that I love about this case is that you do have the availability to put the different lenses in there. So right now I only have a wide angle lens, but you can put up to 3 lenses in there, and it's a nice carrying case. And it does have the ability for you to hook this onto something if you didn't want to lose it. But I just wanted the screen and the gimbal part to be protected. I also have my DJI Mic Mini set. So I'm using one of the Mic Mini now, but the other one's in there. This fits nicely in there. Drop it right in. Both of them fit. I still have room for more if I need to put more things inside of there. But that's in the second pocket. So we already went through the first and the second. Now for the main compartment. As y'all can see, she is pretty packed. And she's not heavy. And everything is nice and organized. I'm kind of like Dazzle when I have to have my bag organized. I don't like to have like a black hole of things. I like to have organization in my bag. So Dazzle girl, I feel you on that. I feel you on that. But in here, I have my DJI pouch. So this came with my Mic Minis, and I use this for all my other DJI equipment stuff, which works with the Extra Muse. So I have a tripod. I have extendo clip battery pack for it. I have additional lights. So if I'm out, these lights are like magnets and they clip on, and you just, yeah, so you just push the button and you can do the different 3 levels of the brightness. And then once you have it on, I think you can also adjust how bright it is with this other button. So this is the warm, and this is the both mixed together. But you have 3 of these that can attach to the camera. So put those there. I also have the clip housing that goes on the Muse. So this one goes around the top of the Extra Muse with the magnets on the side for the 2 cameras on the side. And this one clips onto the back of the gimbal, which has the magnet for the top, so that the cameras, I mean not the cameras, so that the lights sit on them. And you can still use your Extra Muse camera without any type of blocking prohibited. It can still do the 360 spin, all that stuff. So I keep that in there. I do have my extra little wind guards in here. I do have a zipper compartment where I keep extra cords, so if I need to charge something on the go or anything like that, or my aux cable, that's in there. So I'm gonna put these back really quick. So there we have it. That is what I have for the Extra Muse accessories. Next up, we have my trusty Coach wristlet. I want to get some more patent leather ones because I just love how well they hold up. They do not get dirty at all. It does not matter how bad I beat this thing up. It does not lose its shape. It doesn't get stretched out or nothing. It just looks absolutely gorgeous. In here, I have everything that I just took on my trip to LA. So because I do not like to travel with full-size bottles, I don't want them breaking. I don't want TSA telling me something like, oh, it's too big, you need to get rid of it, ship it home, none of that. So I travel with smaller items. So this here is the Hot Girl Summer by Megan Thee Stallion. I was wearing this fragrance. It smells absolutely amazing. I also was wearing my Born in Roma, it's Purple Melancholia by Valentino. This is the woman's one, not the men's, the one that's got the plum undertones. I got so many compliments wearing this. This is an absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous scent. So I have that. I also keep some dental picks. I keep it rolled up so that they don't come out or dirt don't get in there, but I like to have dental picks. So when I'm out and I need to quickly get into my teeth to make sure I don't have food, dental picks. I had 3 lippies. I had my Edam and Shakura shaved ice. I also had my Laneige, which is like it's kind of like a Summer Fridays. This one is more of a butter balm than a peptide balm. And then I have my Ola Hendrickson in the Vanilla Bum Bum. And then I also have some eye drops because I do suffer from dry eyes very badly. And with it being summer right now and my allergies being so bad, yeah, I got to make sure I keep eye drops because your boy be going through it. But that's everything that we have in this wristlet, and she zips up nicely. No problems there. Everything's nice and compact. I told you guys that I recently picked up the Trader Joe's dupes, so I also have them in my bag, so I have a lot of lip products. This one is the Guava Honey, and then this one is the Salted Mango. So I'm going to show you guys really quickly what they look like. I don't know if it's focusing in, but that's what they look like. Another tip to your lip balms and lip glosses, if you slowly let the sides go and the suction will suck it back inside so you don't waste any product. Fun fact. So we have those 2 lippies. I also have my Louis Vuitton key clay in the Midnight, what is this called? Midnight Signature, Midnight Monogram. I think it's Midnight Monogram, but it's the black on black Louis Vuitton. So this is my key clay. I keep my card keyed on here, and I just keep extra cards and important information that I want to keep on me in here. And what I love about this back pocket here snaps. Oh, now y'all see the next item, but this back pocket here snaps. So in the snap, if you keep it snapped, you can use it as a double pocket, and I just slip it in there and let the key dangle inside the bag. But last but not least, what's in my bag, you guys, is my new Denim Crystal Signature Essentials Slim Card Case. Y'all, this thing is absolutely beautiful. I don't know if the light is actually picking up the crystals the way it should. I'm trying to move it around for you guys so you can see all the glory. It does have this beautiful kind of like bluebell leather on the back, and then on the interior you do have your card slots here. You do have another slot behind there. You have a card slot here, a zipper compartment, and I know you put cash back there. And this back side is an external pocket. But I did get her delivered the other day, so if you're on my TikTok, you seen when this came in. I did not even do an unboxing, y'all. I could not wait to get into her, which is why we're in the denim Dakota, because I wanted the denim on denim on denim on denim. And yeah, that's everything that's in my bag. Let's go ahead and put this stuff back in real quick. There we go. Up next, we have the work bag. So this was my MCM bag that I took with me for work. You guys, when I tell her, she flew well. She worked well. I'm like, with all the stuff that I put her through, no tear at all, no corner wear or anything like that. Like, she held up like a boss hog. I will tell you guys that this Coach City Tote insert did make the world of difference. The way I was able to put my work laptop in here, the way I was able to put my important stuff, like my pencil case, like I have my denim pencil case, it fit nicely in one of the cup holders. I was able to put my other water bottle on the side. I was able to put my mouse, my laptop charger, my laptop, my iPad, anything else that I picked up along the way. It organized it so well without it being a mess to look for in here. And the bag still stayed amazing. Like, I was able to take my hoodie off, put it on in the inside, and then take this and zip it up and have everything in here. So like when I was going through the airport in TSA and I didn't want to wear my jacket, I just took it, folded it in half, so it was long waist, laid on top, zipped it up, boom. put it on the TSA bag scanner, rolled it right on in. When I got to the plane, took it out. When I got to my seat, put my hoodie back on, zipped it up, and then good to go. You know what I'm saying? Like, this thing held everything. I love the fact that this zips. I did realize that if I would have used my Liz tote, I probably would have had the same type of outcome. Only because the Liz tote is very similar in size, and the Liz tote does not have a zipper. But the way that I'm telling you, once I put my hoodie on top, nothing was getting in or out. It would have been the same thing with the Liz tote. Only thing that the difference with the Liz tote is it has the drawstrings that you can pull it on the side to close, where this has a zipper. And the Liz tote had an extra pouch. So, but this was my work bag, you guys. Alrighty, guys. So now we're going into the what can fit inside this bag. I've grabbed some different size wallets, some different accessories I'll probably take out with me. So we're going to see how they fit. So we do have this little pocket here, and I was thinking something like a lip gloss can go in here. So let's see. She does fit. Now, when she does fit, if you look at the inside, she does impact this other pocket if I do that way. If I take an iPhone Pro, not a Max, just a Pro, I can force her in there, but with this lip gloss being up front, it's not a good fit. So let's take this out. Let's take this out. So let's try this again. So let's put the phone here. So with the phone there, it does fit pretty easily. Not gonna lie. This pocket is super tight. So I'm wondering if I can get a card holder in there. So this is my Izuki card holder. It's pretty thin. So you could slide something like that in the front pocket if you wanted quick access to your cards in and out. So something pretty thin can go in there, and you still can close. If you don't want to put your phone in that front pocket, I want to see if it does fit in the back pocket. So it does fit in the back pocket, but I probably would not do that. It's stretching the leather. I probably wouldn't do that because it's stretching the leather out pretty much. Like it fit, but as the leather and it's sitting in there for a long time, it will stretch it. So I would prefer to put that on the inside. So let's put that back. So now it leaves us with a very minimal inside. So if we use the card holder here, that's one option. We can also probably put something in like a slim card case like this. If you try to put it in vertically, it's not going to work. So you can put it in horizontally, but as you can see, it is taking up the vast majority of the wallet. Now I do have spot for my key. So my card key does fit, the wallet does fit in my phone, and that's pretty much it. If I was to use a solid wallet. So let's see if I want to carry a fragrance and a lippy. So let's say I want to use like a little pouch and put a fragrance and a lippy. It does fit and you can close it, but it is a tight fit. If you want to use a pouch, you can probably take them out and use them individually. So my only concern with this is that this is suede, and Lord forbid if either one of these leaked, that would not be good. So you cannot stand them up. But actually, let's do this. I just took the Izuki out. Now I have my YSL card holder. So with my YSL card holder, we're going to put it in. Let's see. She does fit, but it is a tight fit. You cannot close. So with it in there, you cannot close. You can put her in the inside. If you put her in the inside, that's how much space she's taking up. So it looks like you'll be able to put something else in front with her. So maybe if you want to put your lipstick there, you could. And your lip gloss, you could. So I just stacked both of those right there, and as you can see, you still have some room. I'm still able to add my AirPods, and let's see. I can add my AirPods and my car key with the lip gloss, a wallet, card case, and perfume, travel size, in here. See if she closes. She does not want to close, so that's telling me she does not like the thickness. I took the car key out, she closes. So we need to get around, but we don't need AirPods. So let's do this. Car key out, car key in, AirPods out. It does close nicely. So let's look at some slightly bigger wallets, right? So we do have the retail and the outlet men's card case, the slim card case. So they fit a couple cards. You can put it in there, but you cannot stack it vertically. You can add it to the back. It does not stretch it out too much, and it does look like it still will close. So you could put something like that on the back. I didn't try the YSL back there. Let's see. You can also put your slim card cases on the back too with minimal scratching. My only concern is with something like this that has an emblem. The emblem might stretch the leather, so I'll probably turn the emblem facing inward. But you can put your slim card case back there. When we do that, it does impede the inside a little bit. You do have access for a few card holders, so let's put this back inside. So if I was to put this on the inside, as you can see, it does take up quite a bit of space. I am able to add in my card key, and give me 1 second. Let me see if I can get a small lippy. So I was able to find some smaller lippies. This is the Luxe Bomb by Savage Fenty, or Fenty Beauty, one of the two. This is like a little Tower 28 sample, and this is like a sample size of Ole Hendrickson. So Rihanna's Fenty Skin Lip Luxe Balm does fit in there. You are able to get it with the key. A small Ole Henderson is able to fit in there with your car key. Well, my size, I have a Chevy car key. And then the Tower 28 will fit in there. So those are all good sizes. And I'm pretty sure they close still. So the Tower 28 closes. Fenty closes. Ole Henderson folded. So this has a wallet, a phone, a card case that has about 4 to 5 cards, probably max, and some cash, car key, and a lippy. You don't have any fragrance with this setup. Now let's say we wanted to do something a little bit bigger, like the Essential Slim card case. You guys know this is one of my favorite card cases. If you did use an Essential Slim card case, it is going to take up the vast majority of the bag. Card case alone, you can still close it. It's secured. And you probably only have space for the key, and I had to kind of like jigsaw that in there to make it fit. See if it still closes. It was a tight close, I'm not going to lie. And that's pretty much it. But with these Slim Essential card cases, you do get a little bit more coverage. You got 4 card slots here, you have a card slot there, a zipper compartment, a place for cash, another compartment on the back side, and you do have a compartment back there. So you can fit a lot more in here, which gives you a little bit more versatility. We do have 2 other type of zip wallets. So this is the zip wallet from the men's line. If you put that in there, it doesn't take up too much space. So I would probably put this on the back side. And then I still have access for anything else I want to put in the center. So if I want to put in my car key, my fragrance, my lippy, my AirPods, I'm able to put all that inside and still have my wallet on the back side. So keep in mind, when you are using something slim like a zip card case, an ID card case, a slim wallet from like Gucci, Coach, like their mini skinnies or anything like that, it probably will go best to go back here and then use that inside compartment for everything else you want to take with you. And last but not least, actually I have 2 more things I want to try. So this is the retail version of it. This is the New York style card case, which is a little bit longer and a little bit thicker. So this also does fit in the back nicely. You can still close it. Let's see about the inside. I'm playing a little Tetris right now to see how I can get all this in here. So I'm playing a little Tetris right now to see how I can get all this in here. So I was able to put a travel fragrance in there, AirPods Pro, car key, and a lippy, a small lippy in there, and it does still close, and the structure still looks nice. So if you do choose to do a slimmer wallet, your best bet is to put it on the back side and then put all your important contents in the main compartment. Use the other compartment for your phone unless you plan on carrying your phone with you. If you want to carry your phone with you and you have a ton more space, you can literally use this front pocket for your wallets. See, you can use the front pocket for your wallets. And you can use the interior main pocket for everything else that we discussed. The last wallet type that we have is this new wallet that Coach came out with this corner zip wallet. So, off the rip, it's not going to work. Yeah, I don't think so. I have to force that to close, and the only thing in here is that, and as you can see right here, it is lumping up because you have this zipper on the top that does bulge up, and this is a little bit taller than everything else that we looked at. So, this one. So this is a little bit taller, so I would not recommend this. So this would be a no-go. But if you want to do a slim card case, something similar to one of these, you would be able to use it. If you want to use a zipper style case, like a mini skinny or a men's line or a New York card case, these would work. If you wanted to do just a singular card case, you do have options like the thin leather Izuki, or if you want to go with something designer like these with emblems, because these are a little bit thicker because of the emblems, these do work. Or if you wanted to do something like a traditional wallet like the Slim Essential card case, this would work as well. So those were some of the things that we can fit inside of our Tabby 19 or the Tabby Crossbody chain. If you made it this far along, check out my social media once again, because I just did a giveaway on Saturday. Unfortunately, the winner of the giveaway has been non-responsive, so I'm going to go back to the list and pull another name. Hopefully we can get somebody by today and I can get it shipped off. But yes, that's basically it. Yeah, guys, so until next time, I love you. Bye-bye.